Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and this huge fruit here was sold to me as timun belanda, which is Malaysian for blonde cucumber. I'm here at Satok Weekend Market in Kuching in Malaysian Borneo, where you find a lot of really crazy local jungle fruits, but this is not a local jungle fruit. This is, I'm sure, from South America, and I'm sure it's not a cucumber, but I'm sure it's a giant passion flower. Well, I mean, yeah, passion flowers, they grow on vines, which are quite similar to cucurbitaceae vines, and the fruits are also quite similar. Whenever I've eaten giant passion fruit, it actually reminded me more of a melon than of a passion fruit, to be honest. I asked them a couple times and they said, no, this is no fruit, this is a vegetable. However, I asked here another guy on the market whether this is a timun or a marquisa. Marquisa is the local name for passion fruit. And he said it's a marquisa. I don't know if he meant it or just wanted to be polite. But still, I'm pretty sure this is Passiflora quadrangularis. It looks a lot like a chayote. I mean, it would be funny if it's a chayote instead of a Passiflora. But let's see what it is. Let's see what this blonde cucumber is. I asked several times if it's sweet, if it's a fruit, and they said no. Okay. Oh yeah, baby, this is a giant passion fruit. Definitely. However, I have never had such an unripe one. This is still very unripe. I had a half-ripe one where the flesh was still edible, but the seeds were the tastiest part. Not completely ripe, but already quite tasty. Also look at the crazy shape of the adults around the seeds. The flesh of the half-ripe one tasted more or less like melon. Then I had a ripe one where the flesh was falling apart. You could pull it apart by hands, with your hands, and also tasted kind of a melon. And then once I had a really overripe one where the flesh had become coriaceous and not edible at all, but the seeds were very tasty. But this is the most unripe one I've had. I mean, it makes sense if they want to use it as a cucumber. They need to pick it very underripe. Now let's try the flesh. Totally underripe and really, really like a vegetable, not like a fruit at all. Not even so much like a cucumber. The flavor is more like chayote or like kohlrabi. Chayote is in the cucurbitaceae, kohlrabi is in the brassicaceae. This thing is in the passifloraceae. But yeah, those people here are experts in using unripe fruit as vegetables. Most Asians are. So I would have preferred, just for my personal preferences, to have a half-ripe or a ripe fruit. The adults around the seeds would be even sweeter. But I'm glad I tried this unripe one. I've never had it before. For me, the adults of the seeds are the biggest treat, and those are already sweet enough. Look at the shape of those things. Really glad I got this and tried this. Folks, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and incredibly fruit-rich Satok Weekend Market in Kuching, Malaysia. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.